Tom, a pretty disappointing afternoon over in the West.
That's an understatement. Yeah, look, two disappointing efforts against Freo. So, yeah, I don't really have much for you. It's just a really bad day. Smashed by 40 in contest, I think we just saw. So, going to be tough to win any game when you play like that. Yeah.
You mentioned the contests, both the clearances and contested ball, both pretty heavily against us today.
Yeah, I suppose contests leads to clearances. Clearances sort of lead to their outside game, and they just killed us with ball movement and getting guys at the back and we're trying to sort of play the right system. But when we get smashed like that, you get opened up pretty badly, and that's what happens. So not a lot of things to sort of take out as a positive today.
Despite a pretty disappointing result, still only be half a game out of the 8, heading into sort of the back 4 games of the season. There's still plenty to play for.
Yeah, heaps to play for. It's just it just sucks when you've done probably 5 or 6 weeks of good footy and good, not necessarily always winning. Like the last 6 weeks, we've sort of been up and down on the scoreboard, but we feel like we've sort of got our game back on track and trending in the right way. And then to have one go that badly sort of really sets you back. So. Now I think we've got 2 6-day breaks off of travel, so it'll be short turnarounds, and which sometimes after losses is good. Like you sort of just get straight back into it, you get straight back to training and straight back to the game. It feels like it doesn't linger on, so sometimes that's the best thing to happen after a loss. But yeah, just have to reset. And I think our last however many games are all against finalist contenders, so it doesn't exactly get easy and be challenged every week.
The challenges will keep coming, as you mentioned. The Giants next week on the home deck. How do we sort of regroup after an effort like today?
Generally, you just you sort of take tonight to get home and rest and recover and do recovery tomorrow, and then we sort of start the review first thing on Tuesday it'll be, and we attack it the same way every week, win or lose or draw, but it's probably just a bit of a focus on what aspects of the game really let us down today, which is probably going to be that contest stuff. So normally we'll drill down to that as a team, and then we'll go into the line groups or into our even position groups and see how our specific role affected that. So we'll just do that as normal, but have an increased focus on what went wrong.
The skipper's been over with us travelling this weekend. There's hope that he might come back next week. What would that mean for the team?
Oh, look, if he can play, awesome. I'd love him to play. But ultimately, I want him to be fit and healthy, and hopefully if we can make a finals push, we need him there. So whenever he's ready, and I think he had a really good session this morning. So we'll just get to training and see how he goes. But I just hope when he plays, he's ready. I don't want him to rush just because of a bad loss and affect him down the line. So fingers crossed he's all good.
Yeah, and just finally, how important will it be for the fans to sort of turn up in numbers next week and get behind the boys with a pretty important clash on the line?
Yeah, look, we notice the difference when there's a real crowd support and when we have that home ground advantage at the G. And look, hopefully, everyone turns up, come along, get loud, because it makes a massive difference. Like when you come over here and you play at a ground with a real genuine home ground advantage, it's you notice how it gets them lifted. And so we're looking forward to the game against a team that's going pretty well. Massive challenge.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Dave.
Want to see more from the Ds? Then don't forget to subscribe up here.